Good evening all. In the ongoing pursuit of the perfect fire starting compound, we're going to look at spruce, rosin off a spruce tree, hardened spruce gum. Wallace certainly has it. It's a northern thing. You're not going to find that in the south. You might a little bit, but not very much. I don't think so. It's mostly in the north, and it's where a spruce tree gets injured, much the same as stuff. Those are pieces that have some in it. Now, if you have matches, as I'll demonstrate in a minute, or if you have a lighter, that stuff takes right off. In that form right there, it will not light that fast with the ferro rod. It's hard to get it to go with the ferro rod. But I did scrape some off, and I did get it to go. Certainly one worth foraging for, finding, harvesting, keeping on hand. And, you know, it's fun, but there's a nice piece right there. Well, them aren't very big, and sometimes you can find some pretty good ones. I don't happen to have one in this bag of it right here, but I have in the past found some real nice ones. Well, anyway, I'm going to shut this off for a minute, and I'm going to scrape some to a powder, and let's see how it does. Okay, I've scraped some to a powder, and we got the ferro rod. And we will try it, you know, like a Maya dust. I think if I hit it with a spark, it might go, and almost went. And you can see it really doesn't light well. Maybe if I had more of it. But if you take a cigarette lighter and whoops, it didn't quite flame up. Trouble is, these little pieces with fingers, it sticks to you. There it goes. Whoops. Of course, I tipped it over and put it out. Come on, make a liar out of me every time. There it goes. Well, it will. And if you're using it in conjunction with something else, it'll build an awful fire. We can demonstrate that. I'll go get a piece of red pine, or a piece of fat wood. There. I'm gonna make some dust with fat wood. This is a lot safer around your fingers too, if you've got it. I'm gonna put that down with that spruce that I shaved off before. There we go. Now if you put the spruce in there with it, it'll last quite a while. It makes very good tinder once you get it going, but it does not light as well as the fat wood off the red pine. That's the best I've used so far is just fat wood off red pine. It really takes off. I've used white birch bark and I've been successful. I've used cedar, I've used and feather sticks. Feather sticks work good. Feather sticks are, I should make one of those. Record it again too. Feather sticks out of fat wood. Of course, they just work great. You can see that is now burning on its own, and it'll last quite a long time. I'll let it burn here and I'll talk for a minute, just so you can see that it, you know, and it doesn't go out easy once it gets lit. You know, I can blow it out, but it doesn't go out easy. And at this point you can start bringing in damp chips and stuff to get started. Now, if you flip that out, your fire gets going and you've got a big piece, you flip that out of the fire and put that out and let it cool. I'm not going to touch that thing because it'll stick to you once it's been heated. You let that cool and you can use that again. Let's try something here. Let me get a little bit of that stuck to this stick that I can shave better. When it cools, I kind of messed it up, but it will. That'll light again. Now, if you can flip that out of your fire, you can light that all again. That mess will. You shave off some more fat wood. And that'll burn wet. And if the woods are wet, you can find a piece of spruce gum. And you can actually get fat wood off from spruce trees. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to go up north where we have more. We don't have a lot of spruce right here. I have some in the yard. And, I'm going to go up north. In the northern part of the state, they have them. Northeastern part of the state, they have spruce. And this will light again. Well, I should have scraped it up. I'll move my fire to it. Oh yeah, look at it go. You could make a torch out of that. That would burn pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching. I love to play with fire.